Hi everyone, welcome to a new week. I'm starting my week a couple of days early, well a day or two early, just because the whole week has been the Seychelles and that's thrown me out a little bit. So since being back, let's say we had got our new car, which I showed you at the end of last week, and then yesterday, which would have been Thursday, we went to the doctor's, like the clinic on site, to do with my IVF medication, as I've got a Spanish prescription, and every pharmacy I've been in touch with have said that they'll accept a Spanish prescription, but that doesn't seem to be the case. When I spoke to the clinic, they said like, no, absolutely not, like it's against the law, like you have to use a UAE prescription. So I had an appointment with a doctor to see if they can change all my medication get a UAE prescription for them all. Now there's one medication they cannot, it just doesn't exist in this country, just can't get it, but which is not a problem, because in Spain they said I can get it when I have my transfer, which is no problem at all, so that's fine. I could always get it in the UK and bring it back with me. That's another option. The rest, so I've got one of the tablets the clinic has provided me. I don't need to pay for that, which is great. Then she says like she can't get any others like from like a normal chemist as such, so I had to go and make an appointment yesterday for a gynae appointment. So I could have gone yesterday, but the timings weren't great. Didn't have enough time for any of them, so we booked in for today, which we went for 11 o'clock, which was great. The place was just absolutely exceptional, like I couldn't fault it. Absolutely crisp, clean, can't tell it's private. The doctor was great. She's managed to get me the prescription sorted and prescribed, so I managed to pick those up today. She only can do so many at a time, so they just said, like the nurse said, you can just ring up the doctor again and she'll just prescribe some more, and then I'll just collect the tablets, which is amazing. It was like crazy. I thought, oh, we're going to be waiting ages in this waiting room at the pharmacy, but we wanted probably 10 minutes, and there were loads of people in the waiting room. So we went in, we thought we'd be there absolutely ages. We weren't there 10 minutes. When you go in, you just click what you need, like section, and then you get yourself a ticket. They call your number out, and there were like 5 people working. It was just absolutely flawless. It was just like boom, boom, boom. So it was so smooth. Got some of those, and then I'll get all my injections from the clinic on site. Now the thing is, one of my injections needs to be day 16 of a cycle, which would mean the day of me landing in the UK. So what I did when I was in the UK doing it, I could inject, because it's an intramuscular injection, so I could do that myself, as I'm a trained nurse, and I was training at the time, and everyone were happy for me to do that. Over here that's just a no-go, which is fair enough, I get that. But I need to make an appointment for a professional to do it, as it's classed as a controlled drug over here. Like back home it's not, so that's fair enough, like they can't release it to me. But that means, like I said, it's the day of me travelling back to the UK. So we've been looking to try and get it in the UK, which like we did last time through the same company Stork, or other ones, to get sent out to my mum, so I could do it when I land, because I have to pop it in my bum cheek, and that's the like depot injection then. That's all it is, but I'd like to say I did that last time, and that's what we're trying to figure out. It's like £69 to buy, and it's like £65 for shipment. Is it shipment? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, but you know, it is what it is. It still works out cheaper than actually buying it here. So Yeah, we're going to have a think about it. We need to rejig it. We've emailed the clinic in Spain and trying to work out like a transfer date and things like that, just see what works out. But then that's it really. The day's gone really quick. What did we even do this morning? Anything? No, we didn't do anything. We had the door measured. We had the space measured at the bottom of the stairs for a glass door putting on for the dogs. Like, yeah, that's another story. But I'm trying to yeah, that's just another story for another day. And then it'll help like when John's asleep, when he's come off a night flight and things like that, I can close that and then I'm not worrying about the sound and whatnot. We're just going to get Thomas and then we'll probably just play. The dogs come with us on the nursery run and I literally leave the car on with the aircon on for them. That's their little outing out, morning and night. This weekend, no plans. John's been put on a standby tomorrow, so I don't know if he'll get used or not, but he's on days off again afterwards, so we'll see. We'll just wing it, but I'll take you along wherever I go. Morning everyone, just come down to the pool this morning. It is scorching 40 degrees at 10 o'clock. It's absolutely boiling and it's going to get hotter. I think like UV 11 for most of dinner time. Ugh. So luckily that's when Thomas has a nap, but he's the only one in the baby pool because he's playing with his diving toys, so that's good. The main pool's okay, it's not too busy, but I like having the baby pool to myself. I think we're going to have friends around this afternoon for a brew and some cake and whatnot, and have catch up because I've not seen them for a bit. It's like being in the UK. She were in Zim, then we went to Seychelles, and so yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I've seen her. So I'll be looking forward to having a catch up if everyone's up for it still. Then nothing really planned, I think, because it's a weekend. I don't really like doing stuff on weekends. It's like I just hate how busy it is, but then again, it's just hit and miss. But I hate it if I go somewhere and it's dead busy. But he's happily playing with his diving toys, and John should be joining me soon. We were just waiting for the maintenance guys for the aircon because that was leaking, but they said they'd turn up at 9 and they haven't. Shock. It was absolutely teeming through. The leak was teeming through a light fitting in the downstairs toilet, and it's the aircon, and they were like, it's okay. I'm like, well, it's not okay, it's from a light. So well, hopefully that'll be getting sorted today. They said it would, but what's the point of giving a time if you're not going to come? That's just so annoying. So I've just said to John, just come down, like, snooze or lose. Just told John to come down, like, it is what it is. They'll have to just come back. They'll try later on if they come when we're at the pool. We shouldn't be here too long because I'll get back and then he can have his lunch and hopefully a nap. Then I can get a shower and whatnot. But yeah, nothing else to report really. Did we do anything yesterday? We just went to El Cabello. I wanted some more of the aeroplanes, what we got him, because he loves those, and one did break. It still flies, but one has broken. So got a couple of those and some more dates, as John's loving dates at the minute. And then I didn't feel too great yesterday. All my sinuses were like really chock-a-block. Like my ears anyway, were really sore. So I slept most of the day and we just had a proper lazy day. But yeah, I best get in the water with the Lord. Morning everyone, I've just come to Fun City at Nadal Sheba Mall. As you can see, he absolutely loves this bit. His little arm flapper when he's excited. So we get an hour free from on APC, which is Aviation Pilots Club. We pay monthly for this and it's a no-brainer for the APC. This is how you can get so many incredible discounts for you name it, from beauty to golfing to gyms. It has everything on it. So you get an hour free, and if you want us to continue for an hour, it's 30 dirhams for the entire day then, which I could never do that. I'm not that type of person. I just could not spend longer than an hour. Well, I'm saying longer than an hour. I spend 2 hours at Orange Wheels, but there's more to it. But wow, I couldn't spend an entire day here, my God. But this is for the younger ones, this section. He only spends a short time in here, and then we go to the other side where there's absolutely loads of slides, and it's like a maze, and it's loads of dead ends. But it's good. You can't grumble for a free session. He loves it, and it isn't too bad at all. It's just I can't navigate myself my way around this bit, what's coming up now. Honestly, it's just like a maze, but he loves it. This slide here is like sliding on oil. My God, you absolutely fly down it. I went after Thomas and I thought I were going to take him out at the end, so I didn't realise how fast it was. But it is really cool, to be fair, in here. And like I say, you can't grumble for a free session. So I'm going to try and do that. I think I'm going to go on Monday with a friend, but he loves going around this arcade. I was going to get some like tokens, but I couldn't work out how you get it. I think you must have had to go to a counter. But this is empty, but it's like a mini water, like log flume thing. It didn't have the water in, so I don't know if they just do it at weekends or busier seasons. I don't know. But he just like sits in everything and steering the wheel, and he has a pretend go on these grabbers, and then he actually came across one which ended up moving, and he ended up winning 2 tiaras, so he's going to give them to his twin girlfriends. Not girlfriends, but girls who are friends. Then afterwards we go to Paul's bakery. I get a pomegranate and blueberry muffin, and he got this like egg custard thing, and I took Thomas's pack lunch, which was really nice. Good morning. We've just dropped off Thomas at nursery, and then we're going to go for a coffee with the dogs, because the dogs always come on the school run with us, and then we realised that we haven't got the leads, so we've just come back, got the leads, some poo bags, and we're going back out. We're going to go to a cafe called Daughter and Dad at Warsaw. Is that how you say it? So we're going to go there, see what that's like, because it's dog friendly. We're just going to start trying to do things now. I feel like that's where it is next stage now, where we can try and sort the dogs out. I've been looking into doggy daycare and dog boarding and things like that, because if they did ever do dog boarding, at least they'll be used to like the daycare, and they'll have a lot of exercise in the day, and I think I'll feel better as well, like in a way, even though I hate the idea of boarding. I've only done dog boarding once with Doug, and he was stressed out to hell, but this is like, I'm trying to find where people are in the building at the same time throughout the night, as a lot of places don't, like, it's not 24 hour, is it? So we've found a couple of places. We've got recommendation. I prefer like recommendation of people. There's one what we found, and it has a swimming pool in for them, not like the great swimmers, or they're a bit like, oh, I'm getting my paws wet. Doug's definitely like a poodle in that sense, like, oh, my paws. But yeah, we had I think I said yesterday that we had the windows tinted on his car, which I'll show you. I just want my car washed, but it can't be washed now for a few days, but it's dead dusty. What else? I've got a facial at 10:15, see what that's like, because it's 35% off, so we'll just try that. So I think it works out at like 40 something pounds, so it's not bad. But yeah, if I do anything else, I'll take you along. Facial. I'm going to show you the tinted windows, but I've just come back and John's just said that our container is arriving on Friday at 9 o'clock. I am so excited. He's just said, do you want to wait till I'm back from my trip because he's off to Hong Kong? I'm like, absolutely not. but I have to tick every single box, check everything. Good thing, least Thomas is at nursery. I do have my cleaner, which I'm going to just ask her if she can come tomorrow instead of Friday, see if she can do that, because there'd be no point in her being here. I'm so excited. Right, I'll show you the car. So we could have gone like black, but they were saying that would look like a local if we had like black, but it helps, like it's got UV protection or something as well. But we've gone darker in the back. We have got the windscreen done, but we've not got it any blacker. We've got the sunroof done, but oh my god, it's so much better now we've got that. Just really happy with it. But it can't be washed now for a few days, which is annoying because it is very, very dusty, and I don't like having a dusty car. But oh, I'm so happy that my week I'll be finished on a good note. We should end up getting some lunch from Salad Jar, which is salad in a jar. I got sweet beets. It has beetroot, halloumi, dates. It's like a honey balsamic dressing, and then I got a classic turkey wrap with it, and then it comes with some like pita. It's so nice and filling. We both ended up saving the wrap for the day after. Then later I batch cooked some blueberry and banana pancakes. They do look a little burnt, but they're all right. They look all right in real life. I did send him to nursery with them for his mid-morning snack, which he loves them. Then I attempted to make some yogurt batter I've just mini muffins with strawberries in it. Sugar. I'm really not a baker at all. I'm gutted. And then I just chopped up some strawberries. I sent him to nursery with him in his snack box, and he probably ate one out of the two. Hi everyone, and this is the end of the week. As I'm cutting it short on the Thursday just because the container is arriving tomorrow, which will be the Friday, whatever day that is. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I keep thinking, I'm like, oh, my air fryer, my knives, because we've got some really good Japanese knives. We're like, there's knives, my slow cooker, my ice cream maker, my waffle maker, my crepe maker. Oh. And then I'm like, Thomas's kitchen, because he's got a lot of toys he hasn't even seen or opened properly, like since his birthday or Christmas. His balance bike, his trike, the stool, what comes to the worktop. Then I'm thinking, oh God, what's going to be broken? My Epcot ball, my Disney baubles. Oh my God, I'm dreading it. John's like, a table. I'm like, my Disney baubles. So I'll film that tomorrow, but I'll put that in the next week's vlog, because if I film tomorrow, I doubt that it'll fit in this week's vlog. We've just been to a school tour. Like I say, I won't mention that because I will be applying at this school for him. We have looked at another school before. We have got some other schools booked in, which I'll talk about. All the ones we've viewed, but I will not be telling you obviously which school I've chosen. So once I've seen them all, I'll tell you the list. But yeah, you never know. The other ones we might go and see might be absolutely even more incredible. But yeah, this is just blown my mind, really blown my mind. I can't believe how big these primary schools are. So he'll be going, so it goes in like FS1, FS2, which are still like nursery play, like based kind of thing. But it's getting them like prepared for primary school. What's that bit of air doing there? And then they go straight in. So once they kind of get in here now, as on FS1, the golden then for the rest of the year, rest of the school year, like it'd be harder for him to get in. So they did say that they are already full for him for next year, but things change, so we'll see how he gets on. I forgot to say, when my friend Leanne came round, so she's from Zimbabwe. She went home the same time I went home to the UK. She brought me back these muesli rusks, which I am dying to try. She says, eat them have it with a brew. Made with stone ground flour, rolled oats, raisins, digestive bran, bran flakes, sunflower seeds, and linseeds. I will have to try that with a brew because I don't want to open them and then be like, oh, I need a brew. And then she brought us back some Zimbabwe coffee. Coffee? Who do you think I am? Binzi. Artisanal coffee from Zimbabwe. Yeah, keep people going since the Middle Ages. Yeah. Well, I've just gone to Costa to get myself a caramel. Well, I wanted a strawberry frappe, but they had no strawberry left. So I got a coffee, a caramel one. And he said, do you want a shot of coffee? And I'm like, clearly I look like I need it. So that's what I've got. So you know that I said last week that I had my door, the bottom of my stairs measured for a door. Now, they said it'd take about 5 working days for it to be ordered in. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And I thought, I'll actually message him today or tomorrow to see like where they're at. But they've just messaged me like about 10 o'clock or something saying, we're going to install it between 12 and 1. We're like, oh, all right then. Good job we're in, because I hate having to reschedule, you know, when you think, oh, if can they not do it on our day again? But I'll show you that when that's done. I'll try and film them doing it. I'm gonna try and give back all the toys we've borrowed. We've got a balance bike, what we borrowed. We're gonna give that back. We've got like a little barbecue, what we borrowed. I'll need to clean that up, send that back. I'm gonna clean the patio because we had some like drawers out there, what the people before left. Got loads of toys from one of the neighbours and books. I'm so excited to read different books. Like I was thinking, John T. Jen 2, I can read, The Squash and the Squeeze, and what else do I like reading? The Monkey Puzzle, and oh, I'm so excited. He can have his teepee in his bedroom. He's got his play kitchen. Oh my God, I am absolutely ecstatic. John's off to Hong Kong tomorrow, and he will like, do you want me to reschedule it? No. Absolutely not. No, I've got this. Even if I haven't, I've got it. I have to, because I'm not waiting another day, 11 weeks later. So excited. No idea where I'm going to put everything. Like we've got all like the baby stuff, like the jumperoo, the bouncer, all his clothes. Oh my God, I can wear different clothes. Oh, he can see me in something different. So excited. Do I have anything else to report? No, I don't. So I'll show you the kitchen door and then I'll come back to you. So this is the door, completely finished. I'm really happy with it actually. I just hate the brown everywhere. Like, why would you want brown? Like this colour brown anyway, like door frame and that. Anyway, digressing. But yeah, very happy with the door. It does come, both sides do open. So, it'd be good for when the removals guys come as well. So they do both open like that. I don't plan on having them open at all. So I'll just keep this locked at all times. And then, that will always be locked, but I'm just gonna keep it open for the removals people. But that's, and it doesn't like block any light out or anything. So very happy with it. Well, I don't think you can ever get really good service like handymen out here, but look at the state of the mastic here. Like, come on. And here. And then there was like a big gap like here, and I was like, well, what's the point of measuring? Like, you came and measured. What were the point of measuring? You've just cut it too short, basically. I went, no, we'll put mastic in. I'm like, oh yeah, because that's really going to block out all the noise. So he just filled it with mastic there. I'm like, great. But the state of my walls, like, Like the mastic's crap. But this, you should have seen the colour of my walls when they were done. Mastic everywhere, mucky prints. I was just like, bloody neck. Thing is, Thomas drags his hands down this wall and not once do I have to clean it. But these guys come and I just had muck everywhere. But yeah, but I am still very happy with it. Yeah. Morning everyone. Today's the day. The packing's coming. But I'm not going to go on about that now. I'll save that for next week. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to leave you from yesterday when I went on the school tour and things like that and the door fitting. I'll leave you with that. And then next week I'll film all the unpacking, what his house looks like, the tip of it. Hopefully I can get organised. But yeah, I am going to leave you here. Thank you so much for watching this week. Sorry it's not been that exciting, but it's day-to-day life, isn't it? Not every day you can be doing something exciting. And I feel like everything's starting to fall into place now, like getting the door fitted. I'll explain that next week, why we needed a door. Yeah, so I had the door done. What else? It was just like school viewings, and it's been a bit like itty-bitty, like boring bits, but going for coffees. But that's just day to day, isn't it? Some weeks you do have boring weeks. I'll try and like go somewhere good now, like now my things are here and I know what I want. I can go shopping for other stuff, what I need. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you coming back and watching, or if you're new, welcome. So if you did enjoy, please like. If you did enjoy this week, please like, subscribe and comment. I would really love to hear from you. Anything you want me to do, see, whatever you want to see, know about IVF. You asked, I'm really open about IVF, really, really open. I've had quite a few people throughout the country message me that they've come across my Instagram and on my Facebook with my posts when I did IVF, and it's just that saying that they don't feel alone, and they wanted to know what clinic I went to and they've had a successful round, or just anything. Like, I'm really, really happy to answer anything to do with that. Anything personal to do with that, like IVF, I really don't mind, because like I said, a lot of people have gone through it and you don't realise until you talk about it how much people do go through IVF. But yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.